Macmillan Audio presents The Go-Getter, a story that tells you how to be one, by Peter B. Kyne, narrated for you by Johnny Heller, with an introduction from Joel Fotinas.
Forward. It shall be done. These words frame the main theme from The Go-Getter, a parable written by Peter B. Kyne. The Go-Getter is one of the most successful and influential books from the earliest 20th century. It has been said to have influenced some of the most successful people in the last century. People from entry-level positions all the way to CEOs have used the ideas in this book to further their careers and their lives. Even today, the Go-Getter is taught by successful financiers, entrepreneurs, and success consultants. What about this parable has captured the attention of so many millions in the last 100 years? The Go-Getter tells the story of Bill Peck, a young war veteran who begins to work for Rick's Logging and Lumbering Company. His boss, Cappy Ricks, is impressed by Peck's work, but skeptical about him at the same time. He decides to give Peck the ultimate test to determine whether or not Peck is up to the task. Find the blue vase. Peck's answer at all times? It shall be done. Despite hardships, Peck's dedication serves as a template for readers on how to succeed. The themes in this book include how to have faith in yourself, how to be determined despite the odds, how not to take no for an answer, how to maintain a positive attitude, how to take control of your career, and how to prepare yourself to succeed. While this parable has caught the attention of the business community, the principles can be used in every area of our lives, with any goal we might have. These themes are underscored in A Message to Garcia, the powerful story by Elbert Hubbard that is also included in this volume. The author, Peter B. Kyne, was a successful novelist from San Francisco, California. His many novels were turned into films, over 100 in fact, but over time, his novels seem to have faded from popularity. His slim parable, however, has never gone out of print and has continued to inspire and motivate generation after generation. And now it's your turn. No matter what your circumstances, read this book and then look at your goals and say, it shall be done, and then go do it.
Chapter 1. Mr. Alden P. Ricks, known in the Pacific Coast wholesale lumber and shipping circles as Cappy Ricks, had more troubles than a hen with ducklings. He remarked as much to Mr. Skinner, president and general manager of the Ricks Logging and Lumbering Company, the corporate entity which represented Cappy's vast lumber interests, and he fairly barked the information at Captain Matt Peasley, his son-in-law, and also president and manager of the Blue Star Navigation Company, another corporate entity which represented the Ricks' interest in the American mercantile marine. Mr. Skinner received this information in silence. He was not related to Cappy Ricks, but Matt Peasley sat down, crossed his legs, and matched glares with his mercurial father-in-law. "You have troubles," he jeered, with emphasis on the pronoun. "Have you got a misery in your back, or is Herbert Hoover the wrong man for Secretary of Commerce?" "Stow your sarcasm, young feller," Cappy shrilled. "You know dad-blamed well it isn't a question of health or politics. It's the fact that in my old age I find myself totally surrounded by the choicest aggregation of mental duds since Ajax defied the lightning." "Meaning whom? You and Skinner?" "Why, what have we done? You argued me into taking on the management of 25 of these infernal shipping board freighters, and no sooner do we have them all allocated to us than a near panic hits the country. Freight rates go to glory, marine engineers go on strike, and every infernal young whelp we send out to take charge of one of our offices in the Orient promptly gets the swelled head and thinks he's divinely ordained to drink up all the synthetic Scotch whiskey manufactured in Japan for the benefit of thirsty Americans. In my old age, you two have forced us into the position of having to fire folks by cable. Why? Because we're breaking into a game that can't be played on the home grounds. A lot of our...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?